James Charles is receiving a lot of backlash from a video that he posted last night and then he deleted it. I currently lost my voice from yelling so much during my TikTok battles. But let me just say this. Let me roll you the clip of what James Charles had to say. Here we go. Roll it.
No offense, but why does RFK sound like that? How many packs of cigarettes a day do you have to smoke to even get to that level of throat pain? Like, you're trying to convince us that he's going to be the Secretary of Health? Doesn't seem very healthy to me. I support the measles vaccine. Spit it out, Grandpa. Are you good? Jesus fucking Christ. No.
James Charles is receiving a lot of backlash from a video he deleted that he posted last night.
No offense, but why does RFK sound like that?
So him talking about RFK, if you don't know, is a very prominent person in the United States government. And it was a very poor taste to mock an elderly person like that. People got upset in the comments, and that's what happened. Now, I went live to talk about this with people, and because I lost my voice, I'm not going to do too much commentary. I will do some in this video. So here's what we had to say collectively. Okay, guys, we have Killer Kales, Pink Scorpio, and Lizard, and they wanted to express some of their opinions on what James Charles did in his deleted video. Go ahead. Anyone can jump in. It's a free-for-all. Go ahead, guys.
Can I go first?
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead. I just feel like he shouldn't have did that because he already has a lot of backlash, you know? He really shouldn't have did that to himself.
Okay, well, thank you, Killer Gals, for that outstanding commentary. Go ahead, Pink Scorpio.
I guess, so I saw it for the first time, like the night before last, or somewhere around there, but when I saw it, I was like, are you kidding me? Because if you're curious about why RFK Jr. talks the way he does or sounds the way he does, wouldn't you maybe want to educate yourself, see if there is something that he has, I forgot exactly what he has, but he is confirmed diagnosed with a condition that affects his voice, which is why he sounds the way he does. And so for the fact that James Charles came on the internet, very, very ignorant take, by the way, and made fun of him, like the facial expressions and everything.
Yeah.
It was just like, wow, are you kidding me? And like, he deserves getting flamed for that. And not only that, I never really cared for James Charles. I liked his makeup looks here and there, but when all of the allegations and stuff came out about him and minors, and all of the evidence surrounding that, I was like, okay, no, like you are not someone that should be able to have a platform. And then he goes on to do what he did to RFK Jr. And I don't even have words. I was taken aback by that because it's never okay to bully or make fun of someone, especially if they have a condition. And all it could take is a simple Google search to figure out what's wrong with him. So, yes, thank you. It's spasmodic dysphonia. Thank you. And so I just want to say that it speaks numbers to his character and who he is as a person. And that is not someone that should have a platform and influence. There's so many other people that you could give the attention and the support to. Not someone who bullies other people because he feels insecure within himself. So that's what I want to say.
Thank you, Lizard Queen. All right, go ahead, Scorpio.
Hey guys, Pink Scorpio. My only opinion is that something that these two lovely ladies haven't said yet is that this chronic illness that he has, or it's like the condition he has, there's no prevention, there's no cure, right? He has to live his entire life like this. And for James Charles to get up here and say, how many packs of cigarettes a day do you have to smoke to sound like that? Absolutely ridiculous. He knows exactly what it feels like when people accuse him of things, and for something that someone can't even defend themselves on. Like, mind you, like RFK for sure goes on and like has spoken about his condition, but to make fun of somebody with something that they can't even, there is no cure for it. It's so messed up and it's so sad. And for James to want to turn over a new leaf and build his community here on TikTok, you would think that he would have a little bit more empathy towards someone else. And to come up here and make fun of somebody knowing his past, I think it's sad. It's just bottom line sad.
Right. And what he says when he's not on camera about people.
Yeah, and it's just, I think the word, instead of sad, it's like disappointing. You know, he got a redemption arc. He has a community here on TikTok. And for you to come on here and bully somebody else, literally bully, right? Because this condition he has, there's no cure, there's no prevention. He, unfortunately, that was the deck of cards he got dealt, and that's it. Like, there's nothing. James Charles can choose to be a better person, but RFK has to live with this forever.
Well, I think, I'm going to point this out. I think James Charles is in a way projecting, because if he's made, like, RFK has to live with this for the rest of his life, his entire life. I'm not sure, like, the logistics or the details on if he's had it since he was born or something happened to him. But I would much rather people know me for having a condition with my voice than being known for talking to minors. So I think he's just projecting. That's just me, though.
Wow, that was a read. That was a dig.
I've had a lot of thoughts on James Charles, and like he's been involved in so many controversies. Just the allegedly talking to minors stuff, and this one are two that really get me, because I'm a parent myself, and anything to do with minors and children, just it enrages me to another level that I simply cannot explain. And so when people behave like that, and like allegedly in his case, engage in behaviors like that, I just, no respect for you. You don't deserve the platform you have. He doesn't even, like, when I've seen his videos, he doesn't even seem like grateful for the platform that he has been given, because he would not have a platform without everyone watching him, his supporters, viewers, whoever it may be. He would not have that platform if it weren't for other people. And so he just carries himself he's very egotistic. He's very, I'm hot shit, you're not, like, and just the overall, like, character that he has. I would never go on Beyonce's internet and make fun of people for their conditions. I would even argue to say it's ableist. And like, if you want to know why he sounds like that, Google it. Don't come on the internet and make fun of them. Like, Google's free. It takes you 5 seconds to figure out what is wrong with RFK. So, James Charles, he needs help, and he needs to get off the internet and figure out his issues, because he has a lot of them.
And you know what? I think why it's a big deal, because one, the chronic illness community got upset, and you don't come for children and the elderly. And, exactly. And this is an elder person. And listen, I'm not a big fan of RFK, but I wouldn't mock for his illness, his chronic illness that he has. But like, you know, some of the things that he's done, like eating McDonald's with staff members, and he's supposed to be all about health, that was questionable and things like that. So I get that commentary. But what James Charles did, I think, went too far. And yeah. I think that, you know, I like to troll people and, you know, and be a little troll and just give my opinion about stuff all the time. A little snarky comments, but like, it's just banter, harmless. I can't believe that. And so like, what James Charles did is, I think that's what he was trying to do, but it landed poorly. It wasn't a good joke, because he has the chronic illness and is elderly, and it was mocking him doing it. I think if he would have maybe told it a different way, it would have landed better. But the fact that he just deleted the video spoke volumes, instead of apologizing for it and then reiterizing it another way. But for him to delete it, he was shook. Like James Charles was shook that he made some commentary that people didn't like, and he deleted it. And I feel like that's where I have the issue, because if you did the disrespect online, you should apologize online, and he's not apologizing for it. And when
Because he's not sorry, like.
but Lizard Queen, here's the thing: in the next couple of days, he'll have another makeup launch. He'll drop like a red blush. Oh my God, a red blush for Valentine's Day. Groundbreaking. And people will remember what happened and what he did with his commentary to that person. And when people aren't buying his makeup and it starts hitting his pockets, then he'll realize that's when he'll wake up. Is when he's not we're not selling, I'm sorry, I lost my voice, but I hope you can get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely. I where you're coming from.
Wait, I don't want to be in here anymore.
Okay, see you later. But anyways, anyone else, any other thoughts?
No, you took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, at the end of the day, people will vote with their wallets. And when they're not buying his cosmetics, he'll learn that he went too far, and then he'll issue an apology. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to issue an apology after you've been called out and grilled and it's affecting your pockets. It's not hard to tell that it's not a genuine apology. Sorry, I think he'll be more sorry the fact that he got called out and people aren't letting it go, rather than actually being genuinely sorry because he made fun of someone who is dealing with a condition that I'm sure RFK is very much aware of how he sounds. He's very much aware of what's going on. But what would possess you to, why does RFK sound like that? Instead of taking the necessary steps to do your research and being like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You decide to say, nah, F that. I'm going to go on the internet and post a video making fun of him, like full on just mocking. And then immediately take it down. Like him immediately taking it down as soon as people started flaming him shows guilt right there. Also shows that he knows what he posted was wrong. And he knew, like, the internet's a very diverse place, right? But I think one thing that a lot of people can agree on is, especially making fun of disabilities, is not okay. And him just immediately taking it down is a sign of guilt. It's a sign of admission that he knew what he did was wrong. And him not wanting to address it or anything until it starts affecting him financially, it's just not a genuine apology to me.
Mm-hmm. That part.
He should know when to be quiet by now. Like, a lot of people pushed what he did under the rug. He should, be careful what he says at this point.
I agree, but a lot of people will continue to do stuff like that, and they don't possess the ability to critically think about the fact that if you post something like that online and you take it down, just because you take it down does not mean it's going away. When you put something on the internet, it is there forever. Hundreds of people screenshotted the video, saved it, whatever. I've already seen it circulating a lot. And like, it's very distasteful. It's giving Mean Girl more than haha joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went far. He was like coughing like he was smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. And him doing like, I believe he did like the little, like when he folded his hand in and like put his wrist up and like kind of started, doing a back and forth movement with his hand, He you see it, at least I've seen it mostly with people who have cerebral palsy, where their hands are kind of stuck in like a curled position, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And like that, I also picked that up and I was like, no, that's not right. And like, also, obviously he only talked about RFK and his boys, RFK Jr. and his boys, sorry. But why do you have to add all these extra disgusting hand movements? Like, potentially, like, it's taken us maybe, you're just, that tells me that he's made fun of people before, obviously. Hopefully in his personal life that we don't know about, and he's just repeating this behavior because apparently no one in his real life can put their foot up his ass and tell him, hey, what you're doing is not okay and you need to stop.
Yeah. You know what? I don't even think why he even commented on that situation. I don't even think that that's part of his brand to even talk about that.
Yeah, if you want to know anything about any political figure, James Charles is definitely not the person you want to go to for that.
Yeah, I was like, what? Why don't this doesn't make any sense? Like, stay
I like
on.
your lashes.
Thank you. Stay on brand. Talk about some old man and his chronic illness, and he didn't even know about it. So it was shady. But thank you guys I appreciate your commentary, guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been watching you for a long time, and
Okay, grab a snack and come on back. What do you think about that in the comments down below? Also, I received some new makeup from this brand called Il Maquillage. Is it right here? I haven't seen much of this. I think this I saw before go viral, but not sponsored. They sent it to me, so I thought I would give it a try. They sent over their neck cream. I have been actually really loving this. This is the only thing I've tried so far. I haven't tried anything else. So here's the neck cream. It smells really nice too. Very light fragrance. You know, I'm not too heavy on the fragrance. And so I like this for the neck area. It did snatch up the neck. So I got these two products. So I got the foundation. I need to try this maybe my next video. And maybe I'll make some short form content with this one. And then here's the neck cream. They sent over a foundation blending brush. I haven't tried this one either, but I like how dense it is. I know a good foundation brush when I feel one. This one feels really nice about just the aesthetic, how it feels. I do like it. Super soft as well in this Il Maquillage. They sent over their concealer, and this is it right here. So it looks like. I actually like the fragrance of this one too. It's so interesting. But the packaging is really nice. This is my first impressions of the brand. And then this little tool that goes with this right here. And it's also branded with like the logo of Il Maquillage. So I also have the Black Card mascara somewhere here. I haven't tried that either. So maybe I can sit down and do a full face of Il Maquillage. So I'm really excited about that. Let me make sure I close this. I want it to like mess up or anything. I think I got it right. There it goes. Anyways, let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. On my face today, I'm still wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills, their new foundation, and I'll link it down below in the YouTube shop if you guys want to check it out. It's really nice. I like it a lot. And other than that, I'm just gonna try to get over this thing. I'm gonna try to drink some tea. No honey. I don't want all the extra sugar and stuff like that. Oh, also I got a new phone case. Let me show you. I'm obsessed with this phone case. Look. Oh my gosh. The snake though. I love this. So I got that one. Also the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting spray. Bitch. Oh, I like it a lot. I do really like this setting spray. It's my favorite right now. We'll see. Next week somebody will come up with something else. Also, I picked up these from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. These single eyeshadows are $1. $1. I picked these up from JeffreeStarCosmetics.com. So I'm really, really excited about that too. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys.